See, a lot of people have been telling me, dude, you gotta check out Battle Royale. It's insane. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, that's great. But upon my discovery, they were talking about the manga version, which is cool. You know, I'm into manga. But when it comes to Battle Royale, there's actually 3 representations of it. The manga, the movie, and the novel. Now, I got this as a gift from a good friend of mine who basically wants to get revenge for all the gifts I got for him. So, again, I want to say thank you and touche. Now, the novel was written by Kushun Takami, but the one written by him was all in Japanese writing, kanji basically. So, this novel is actually translated by Yuji Oniki. And all I can say is he did a great job translating this book. Now, this novel is a little bit over 600 pages long. And there's a reason for that, because you don't just get the story about Battle Royale, you also get a little introduction to Yuji Oniki. You also get an interview on Kushun Takami, and also there's an interview section of the director of the movie Battle Royale, who is director Kenji Fukasaku. And again, like I said, he directed the first Battle Royale movie. He halfway did the second Battle Royale movie, halfway until he died, which was about 2003. Then his son ended up taking his spot as a director to finish up his father's work. But I'll get a little bit into Battle Royale 2 Requiem later. Now, in Battle Royale, all I can say is it's very, very in-depth, very visually, very graphic, and also fucked up. You see, the Greater East of Asia, I don't want to give too much away, but there's a government known as the Greater East of Asia who, they're kind of like a dictatorship thing going on, where basically they have this program, and this program is like a lottery ticket, where basically this computer randomly selects a high school, the grade of the high school, and the class. And what happens from there is this class, it's like winning a lottery for this government, you know, wherever, you know, the states, the people, they go crazy for it. Newscasts be reporting on it like as if these class students won $1 million, which is fine. But here's the problem. You see, this classroom, they end up going to a, you know, kind of against their will, actually. They go to a deserted area or island where they are informed that they are part of the Battle Royale program. Now, to give you guys a little bit of hint, have any of you ever watched, you know, WWF/WWE's Royal Rumble? Yeah. How do you win the Royal Rumble? You have to be the last man standing, right? Same thing with WCW War Game. Or Free Fall. I mean, not Free Fall, Fall Brawl. To win that, you have to be the last man standing. Well, in Battle Royale, you're in the, you know, with your classmates, and in order to survive that program, you have to be the last student standing. Here's what I mean. These classmates are forced to kill each other. In order for and they got exactly 48 hours to do it. 48 or more. And in order for this program to be done, there has to be a winner. And the winner is the sole survivor. Like I said, this novel, it's a good read, it's very graphic, and it's fucked up. Now, in this story, let's see if I can find the page. Oh. There we go. The winner that this story is going to be based on is the third year class B. Basically junior high school student from Shirawa Junior High School. And here's the student list in that class. Now, I don't know how well my camera can pick it up, but this is all the boys, the male side, all the way up to 21 names. And the female side as well as up to 21 names. So basically you got 42 students depicted to face each other. And like I said, it's very graphic. What I like about this novel is that they give you a little representation of each of the students. Like, you know, you can actually connect with some of these students. Some of these students may have the same personality as you do, or may have the same thinking process as you would. But overall, it's messed up. What I like about it is it's kind of like it's one of those situations where you can't really hate on the people that they become like monsters or anything like that. I don't want to give anything away, but all I can say is this. If you're into politics, read this. If you're into psychology, read this. If you're into sociology, read this. Basically, it has all those stories. I mean, is there any love story? There's a little hint of it, but other than that, no. Do it have some battle scenes? Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, this is one of those stories that sort of also make you go, you know what? It can make you think outside the box. Like, there could have been other ways and other process of escaping. But like I said, Battle Royale is really messed up. Now, a lot of you guys probably thinking, the process of this sort of reminds me of The Condemned. Yeah, but Battle Royale was first. Some of you guys are probably gonna, when you read this, you're like, some of this stuff sort of reminds me of Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there is a little hint of that, but other than that, this Battle Royale is definitely a standalone thing. And it's really thick. Like I said, it's a little bit over 600 pages long, but it's definitely worth reading. Now, here's another thing. Battle Royale, the novel, the original one, was like an underground cult classic, because over in Japan, they weren't really that happy with this, because it's, you know, it has to deal with student death and killing and stuff like that. So it wasn't like it's something like, oh, Japan gave this a big thumbs up. No, it's more like underground type of cult type title, which sort of got popular. Then they try to transfer this over here in the States. But here's the problem. At that time, the United States, you know, this country, was going through a dilemma where the Columbine shooting and, you know, basically, you know, all that other stuff. And it really made it hard for Battle Royale to come over here in the States. In order for you to even get this copy would be like, you know, if you had a friend that lived over in Japan, or, you know, you special ordered it. But, you know, then Yuji translated Battle Royale, and now, you know, it's been published here in the States and everything like that. But it's still not that well known. I mean, it's popular, but still not that well known. Like I said, there's a movie version and a manga version. But I highly recommend the novel because it's so well in depth. I mean, some of the scenes in here will make you go like, oh, dude, did I really have to see that? But it's messed up because it's so well detailed. You literally feel like you're right there. You literally feel like you're looking at these students. You know, it's very well detailed. I really enjoyed it. Now, I did see the Battle Royale, the first movie, which was directed by Kenji Fukusaku. And honestly, I kind of like the novel version better. I mean, again, I don't want to give anything away, but what happened to Noriko from the beginning of the movie and also from the beginning of the novel. I like the novel version of what happened to her instead of the movie version, because here in the novel it's more like, ooh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. In the movie it's like, that's a quick fix. You know what I mean? It's one of those in depth. I mean, yeah, they did, play off each other well. The movie did, have some things that happened in there from the book. But then again, Kenji, added a little twist of his own taste. Now, as you can see, I got the Battle Royale 2 Requiem, which was also directed by Kenji Fukusaku. But as I mentioned earlier, he died in 2003. He was halfway finished with this movie. But then his son, who also happened to be a director, took up his father's spot and finished up the movie in the name of his father. They even, at the end of the movie, did a homage or, a tribute to Kenji Fukusaku, which I thought was really, really nice. Now, again, how I mentioned the first Battle Royale, I mean, I don't know if there's a novel of Battle Royale 2 or if there's a manga of it. All I'm aware of is this movie, which I also own. This follows after the original Battle Royale movie, the first movie, and it plays it off well. And again, I don't know if there's a novel about the Battle Royale 2, but from the movie aspect, it's a good follow-up, because here, basically the survivors of Battle Royale, again, I don't want to blow it up, ruin reading the novel or the manga or watching the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but the survivors of Battle Royale program sort of came together and had a revolt against the government, the Greater East of Asia. And basically, because of that revolt, they ended up being labeled as terrorists. And you want to know how the government want to take out these survivors of the Battle Royale program? The first one, well, not the first one, but technically, the first. But they ended up enlisting. They once again did the whole special lottery thing where they enlisted a bunch of students from a class and had them geared up to go to this deserted area. Well, not deserted, but where the survivors of the last Battle Royale program were having their revolt, basically declaring war on the government. Have the students, well, as you can see, it's a crap load, a lot of them, gear up with weapons, warfare, and everything to take out these so-called terrorists, which again were survivors of the first Battle Royale program. Now, here's the thing I didn't mention about the first Battle Royale. Again, I don't want to give anything away, but I will hint you this. In this program, they have a thing called these collars, where the participant has to wear. These collars is the government's way to monitor the students, like where their locations are and, stuff like that. But at the same time, in this deserted area, there's these places called Forbidden Zone. When the zone becomes forbidden, or if you are in a forbidden zone and you're wearing a collar, you instantly die. It's basically a bomb. You blow up, which sucks. So that means if there is not a winner within the time limit that they gave you, which is basically 2 days or maybe 3 more. It's been a while since I read this, but I think 2 or 3 days. If there's not a winner, everyone dies. So it's like the students are forced to kill each other, and it's kind of hard to escape the island as well, because they got every place barricaded with army, military people, staff with guns and everything to make sure there's nobody escaping. But once again, there is a way of getting out of it. It's all have to do how you think outside the box. Now in Battle Royale 2, the collars are in effect as well, only it's more twisted. You see, unlike in Battle Royale, the collars in Battle Royale 2, they put you in pairs. You know, like how I showed you in the novel, how there's 21 male students and 21 female students. Same thing over here, except the collars correspond with another collar, meaning when they partner you up, they part both you and another student up by numbers. You know, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all that other jazz. If your partner dies, you die as well. It's like those collars are like, you know, they have to always be in sync with each other. If one is deactivated, or if the host dies and that collar goes up, you know, becomes deactivated, the other collar blows up. So in other words, yeah, it sucks. It's fucked up. It sucks. Because you could be in a situation where you're hauling ass, you're doing everything you can, and you gotta, it's kind of like in the game Fatal Frame 2, I believe, where you all gotta drag the twin sister. Well, in this one, it's like you gotta make sure your partner's always with you and make sure the partner is not injured or is not dead or anything, or else you're dead. And sometimes they'll split the two together, which makes it really, really hard for the partner to look after each other. It fucking sucks. But the movie is really, really well detailed. Again, I honestly pretty much prefer the novel version of the first Battle Royale. Again, I did see the first one, and they did use some of the same concept, but there was some stuff in the movie where it was like, you know, but at the same time, like I said, it was Kenji Fukasaku's representation of Battle Royale. And in this one, they played off from the first movie, which I thought was really well. And basically, all in all, Battle Royale, I highly recommend you guys, you know, checking them out, whether it's the novel, the manga, or the movie. But me, honestly, I definitely highly recommend the novel because it's very well detailed, and, well, it's kind of like that, you know, cliche. The novel is always going to be better than the movie, right? But then again, there are some cases where the movie is actually better than the book. Now, if you're going to see the movie Battle Royale, then I also highly recommend you checking out Battle Royale 2. It's a good follow-up. Some of the characters some of the actors from the first Battle Royale movie are also in the second Battle Royale movie, Requiem. So, there you have it. Go out there, check out Battle Royale, and hope you guys enjoy. Later.